match.
Yeah.
But no, if you have it as the first match of WrestleMania, have it be a number one contender match for a title match during the night.
They already did that though last year with the Bryan thing.
2 rings. Have one ring set up as the chamber, the second ring set up as whatever.
You can have it go on last. It's not like they don't have it go on last. WrestleMania is long. What was WrestleMania last year? 4 hours?
WrestleMania sucked last year.
Besides the beginning.
I was going to say
The beginning was good. Actually, the first match was good, right?
The
tag
first promo was great.
Yeah.
That really made WrestleMania.
Other than that, it was pretty lame.
Well, yeah, because we were all like, CM Punk.
You have Lesnar beat Taker, which totally lost the crowd.
Yeah, that killed the crowd completely.
You know what I compare that Lesnar Taker thing to? Just the way the energy was gone out of the crowd. Not for the same reason, but that Hogan Rock match. Because after, nobody wanted to cheer for the Triple H Jericho match because how tired out they were from the Rock Hogan match.
I would say it would be more like Owen Hart falling from the ceiling and dying, taking the crowd out of the... That's how it kind of was.
I kind of want to go back and watch that pay-per-view. Obviously,
I don't
that
even
whole
think
section's
you can
gonna
watch that anymore.
No, the pay-per-view's on the thing. The network.
It's on the network.
Is
Just
it?
that whole section, I guarantee, is cut out.
I looked for that pay-per-view.
They actually had
Google it. Just Google what pay-per-view he died at. It's on the network.
They actually had army guys come from the ceiling.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised at that. They paratrooped on Raw.
Not Raw.
Tribute to the Troops.
I didn't watch
They
that.
paratrooped from the ceiling. I'm like, oh boy, I'm sure Vince is backstage biting his nails.
No, I'm sure they had him sign a waiver.
Well, it was on an army base, wasn't it?
Yeah, Fort Benning.
They're not liable.
They're professional trooper diver dudes.
They're not liable. It's not their fault.
So who wants to see The Undertaker? Just
I
for the
already
hell
saw
of it.
him. I already saw him.
No, but it's still just hilarious to me.
Ooh.
I was totally shocked that they brought Rusev off at Tribute to the Troops. And boy, were they bashing the troops.
I didn't watch because
Yeah.
I never watched Tribute for the Troops anymore. Ever since they stopped going to Afghanistan where they can get blown up, I stopped caring about Tribute for the
They
Troops.
went to an army base in
That's
Georgia.
It's Fort Benning.
That's not the same. It's not the same as going to an active war zone.
And they had Florida Georgia Line sing 2 songs there.
They did that last year too.
Fag line.
So, I'm not that impressed, WWE. When Vince McMahon steps on a landmine, let me know, and then I'll watch Tribute to the Troops again. Or, what if they went to Tribute to the Troops and Stone Cold just stunned the terrorists, and we won the war?
Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
That's all you could hear, like the only Muslim words you can understand. Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Like the Arabic Jim Ross comes out of nowhere. Stone Cold! Stone Cold! And they're like, oh my god, it's Stone Cold!
Speaking of Stone Cold, happy belated birthday to the old man.
What is he, 51?
50.
Oh, I was close.
Turned 50.
Good.
That is nice.
I guess Hulk Hogan talked shit about him.
All Hulk Hogan does is talk shit about him.
He said apparently he called Stone Cold a coward.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to wrestle him. Because he never put anything together after his match with The Rock with Hogan. That's why.
When we were watching the Tribute to the Troops, Hogan was in the ring, and all of the Authority came down to the ring. They're still Authority, so I'm going to just keep calling them that. And surrounded the ring. And then they all jumped in the ring to go after people. And who goes after Hogan? The 2 J&J security. Everybody else goes after Cena.
Is like this to him.
Yeah, it was kind of lame.
Mm.
It was kind of lame.
What did Hulk Hogan do?
Hogan just went, ugh.
So he's allowed to do physical stuff now. Last year he wasn't even allowed to do that.
Well, he's training for a match.
Good. Let him face Cena at Mania.
Yeah, because that's what we want to see.
I'd rather see Cena in that match.
So
than
here's a
anything
rumor
else.
of the day that Sting is expected to make his next appearance on television either or before the Royal Rumble.
After.
That's what it says.
Okay.
Either or before the Royal Rumble.
I'm going to say after.
What that means, I don't know.
I guarantee it's the build-up to Mania.
Yeah.
After the last pay-per-view before WrestleMania. Undertaker style.
Another note that the WWE is planning to rush the storyline of the Authority back to television.
Well, they'll be back by Rumble, probably.
To boost the ratings.
How is that going to boost ratings?
The only way is to have Cena say they can come back. So Cena is somehow gonna let the Authority come back.
You see here.
Cock Lesnar is going to rape John
suplexed.
Cena. Yeah.
He did that on Monday. He went in there and suplexed him like 3 times.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah! That's all I want is suplexes. That's Brock Lesnar's new finisher.
That's what's probably going to
16
happen.
suplexes is the finisher.
That's what's going to happen.
You think
Cena's
he's going to dominate Cena again?
Yeah.
Cena's going to be like, oh my god, I got dominated.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to do it, but Cena's going to have to come up with a way. I think Paul Heyman or something's going to seize control of the WWE or maybe.
Be kind of. I let Paul Heyman control WWE.
And because that makes sense, at least for Cena to bring back the Authority and be like, well, at least Brock Lesnar's not coming and shoving his dick in my ass every Monday night. Like Juice. Like, Brock Lesnar's going to be like Marilyn Manson, and John Cena will be like Juice.
Juice.
And he's just going to get fucked every night. And then Brock Lesnar's going to stab him in the neck and read him love poems.
And the Authority's going to be like the Chinese.
Yeah. They're going to rape John Cena, too.
Yeah.
But they won't kill him. Because that's Brock Lesnar's job.
Stephanie can't come back till she has a baby.
Yeah, that's right. Confirmed on a wrestling news site that I prefer not to mention. Just for safety, Stephanie McMahon is pregnant with their 3rd child.
Again. We broke that story 12 and a half months ago that she was pregnant. She's like an elephant.
She is. And the shocking thing, actually, is the rumors of who the father is.
Macho Man.
No. Close, though.
I thought it was Ryback.
Ultimate Warrior.
No, you're getting farther away.
Ryback?
No.
Lanny Poffo?
It is Leapin' Lanny Poffo. Father of the McMahon Helmsley baby.
That is awesome.
Leapin' Lanny. Good for him. Good for him. He did something right by it. Now him and his brother are not only real-life brothers, but Eskimo brothers.
Sweet.
Well,
That's what you like to see.
You had to find some way to get into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's right. And banging Stephanie's the way to do it, because that's how Triple H cemented his Hall of Fame legacy.
Yeah, basically.
That's how Test cemented his Hall of Fame legacy as well.
See how Hogan was talking about that he's never going to make a World Heavyweight title run again?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What? Hogan's never going to do
There's absolutely no chance of that, but a retirement match is a possibility, and there's been talks of obviously of John Cena.
Why does he want to fight Cena so bad?
Because he already fought The Rock.
Because
he already fought The Rock. He wants to fight everybody that's big in a generation. But
he wants to be the one that passes it down to Cena. That's what it is. Because Andre passed it down to him, but I already thought that was handed to The Rock. But then
even though it should have been Stone Cold.
But I don't think Stone Cold was there at that point.
Yes, he was. He
was he?
Scott Hall to start that pay-per-view.
Ooh, that's a match.
Alcoholic NWO Scott Hall and WWE.
I just want to point out, January 18th in Dallas, apparently the Click and Hulk Hogan and a bunch of people are supposed to be on Raw.
Really?
Yeah, it was confirmed.
Well, maybe it's... You know what episode of Raw I always liked, except they had it at a really bad time last year? Classic Raw.
Classic Raw. That's because Brock Lesnar just said fuck you to everybody.
Who did Brock Lesnar beat up last year on Classic Raw?
I don't remember, but he interfered in every match.
No, that wasn't. That was another big Raw where he split Triple H open. No, Classic Raw last year he beat up.
Sergeant Slaughter, maybe?
I think it was actually.
Sergeant Slaughter looks awful.
His jaw just keeps
jaw's just going
gianter.
It's because he sucks a lot of Mandingo dicks. So.
Is he gay?
He could be.
He has sparkles around.
Yeah,
his
I don't know
hat.
if you've noticed his hat. He's got like sparkles around, like little beads around his hat.
Attention!
You know,
I wonder if somebody shits above his upper lip every time, like just wipe some shit above his upper lip to give him that look before he comes out to the ring.
I was gonna say he fills that jar up with spruce.
He's got a good old fashioned splooge jaw going on.
What's up, fellas? Attention!
I'm Sergeant Slaughter, even though I sound like the secretary from Monsters University.
So the big guy tried to take the high road on CM Punk's comment about him doing steroids.
No, he didn't. First thing he did was he posted a real pissy tweet and a picture of him hurting CM Punk.
Yeah. Well, he was on Talk is Jericho,
Oh yeah.
and he tried to take the high road on there.
I'm sorry, you don't get that big that way without steroids.
That's shit. Come on,
And
guys.
that totally brings into question the whole WWE drug policy.
the steroid guy.
It's crap.
What do you mean?
It's a crap policy.
John Cena's clean.
Oh, that guy should have been tested the day he walked in the freaking door.
Triple H is clean. No, because if you remember, he
Triple
wasn't.
H is clean now because he's
No.
tiny now.
No, he's not. He's
come
bigger.
on.
He's bigger than when he
Him and his
fucking was
wife,
an active
him and
wrestler.
his wife are both doing fucking fitness videos now.
Because he does steroids.
He's not as big as he was though.
Yes, he was.
No,
Are you
no,
kidding
he
me?
isn't.
When he came back and he shaved his head, he's bigger than he was when he wrestled all the
No.
time.
I just saw him on that fitness video the other night, and he had his shirt off, and I'm like, no way, he's not
Because he hasn't
close.
been wrestling, so he hasn't been roiding up.
Right, he hasn't been roiding up.
Lately. You don't think
Lately.
No, Triple H. I
He-
have pictures of him right now.
He roided up before that Mania match. You can
Look
tell.
at him on Muscle and Fitness. He's on there with Stephanie.
I have the
He's
muscle
fucking
and fitness.
tiny.
I have the muscle and
I
fitness.
mean, he's not
with just
tiny.
him on it.
He's not tiny, but he's not
Okay,
steroid
look at him
big.
right there, and then look at him there when he was pre.
Look, he's bulky right there.
Not as big.
He's non-steroid big right there.
He's steroid big. You're not even looking at the picture.
I've seen the picture.
He's bigger now than when he was when he wrestled
You call that
Taker
big?
both time.
You call that big?
That ain't
Not
big.
that picture, no.
That's him recently.
That's current picture.
I'm saying Mania. If you don't think he roided up
Yeah,
for Mania,
yeah.
then you're
Let's
fucking
look at
high.
bodybuilding Triple H here.
That's different. That's Triple H and his. And actually, back then steroids were legal. To be fair.
He's a good now and then.
In
of
the WWE?
Undertaker.
No, just
That's
in
'cause
general.
back before the whole drug policy took place, there was. I mean, and again, it's not
Steroids were legal until '92.
It's not a sport. It's entertainment, so it really shouldn't make a friggin' bit of difference.
But steroids were legal until '92. So.
Actually, steroids were never legal in this state, in this country. They've always been illegal.
Just you could get away with it.
Yeah.
It wasn't frowned. You could get them a lot easier. You could pretty much go to GNC and get steroids before.
You can go to GNC and get deer on now.
Can you?
Yeah, they have it locked in a case, and it's a spray.
I need your brother to get me Andro still. just to toss that out there.
My brother.
Yes.
Hey, thanks for throwing my brother on the bus on the podcast.
Nobody knows his name.
Fred.
Fred.
Fred Durst.
That was good. That's right, brother of the zombie, Fred Durst, lead singer of Limp Bizkit and child porn holder.
What?
You never heard that? Fred Durst got charged with child porn before.
Did he?
Yeah.
What up?
So he's like, what's his name over there? Skrillex.
Skrillex, yeah.
He's Skrillex.
I love that guy.
You would. You also love... I can play my MacBook pretty good, too. MacBook is my favorite instrument.
Is that what he uses?
Yeah. That's all you have to use for dubstep. You don't need any real talent. That's right, I just called out the entire dubstep industry. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I was watching The Rocker. Ever see that movie?
Yes, that
He's
movie's
a drummer.
so funny.
And he's in bed and he's tapping on his chest, and then he realizes it's a dubstep machine, and he goes downstairs and fucking pulls it out. That was funny. That was a dumb movie.
Dubstep machine. It was a dubstep machine? What exactly is
a drum? It was a drum machine.
Drum
The
kit,
guy
yeah.
was
a drum kit.
doing his thing with it.
I like
Jacking
to call it
it
a
off.
dubstep machine now.
Dumb
It's a
step.
hack machine.
Have you guys ever played a dubstep machine before?
Yeah.
I love the dubstep machine. Personally, I use a dubstep machine for my homework.
For showers, for taking a dump.
Yep, I did. I took a final while I was on the toilet yesterday.
Can I
True
tell you,
story.
your friend drives like a fucking mad ass crap? Jesus Christ!
Wait,
Pat
what?
goes from 0 to 40. in
Holy
like 2
crap! That kid
seconds.
does not know how to drive.
Wait, did B never tell you about the time you almost flipped the car over?
I can see why.
You were on 2 wheels going around a bend.
On his shit car, the car that used to die when